William Whalen here, GetMoreSports.com, and our college football coverage continues here, talking about the Pac-12 again, and our top 5 coaching storylines in the conference. I want to start with Sonny Dykes at California. Dykes' first year, an utter disaster, but last year, led by Jared Goff at the quarterback position, a complete rebound, competitive in just about every game they played, winning close games, winning in blowouts. They put it really all together to come up with an impressive bounce-back season. The question now is, you have a true veteran quarterback. You have skilled players around him. You started to mold the defense to be fast-hitting, aggressive, and take advantage of mistakes. Can you win? Can you win big? Can you get to a serious bowl game? That's the question for Cal, because ultimately that's what this conference is about. It's about serious success in football now. It's one of the strongest conferences in the country, without a doubt. You got to go out and prove it, and Cal, being as strong as they could be, led by quarterback Goff, could be a big reason why the Pac-12 doesn't lose much ground despite losing a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback at Oregon. My next top storyline is going to be Chris Petersen at Washington. The highly touted Boise State coach has gone up to Seattle, had mixed results. Of course, he has talent. Some of the sickest talent in the league, quite frankly, especially on the defensive side of the ball. It's time to put it all together. Can he mold his quarterbacks to be what he wants? Someone like Siler Miles, who had to leave the spring practices for personal reasons, can he bring Miles along? Can he get him to produce at a high level like he did at times a year ago? Washington needs to start winning big, and Chris Petersen needs to make that gaudy contract all worth it up there in the Pacific Northwest. Another storyline that I'm really looking forward to is going to be Jim Mora at UCLA. The Bruins picked by many to be the top challenger to Oregon last year, and they completely flopped. You can't keep doing that at UCLA. There's been a lot of talk coming out of Westwood, a lot of bravado, a lot of Twitter campaigns, a lot of just overall enthusiasm, but it's got to be backed up by big time results on the football field, and that has yet to happen for Westwood. So I'm interested to watch that. Of course, Steve Sarkisian coming out with a veteran quarterback in Cody Kessler really has one of the best rosters in the Pac-12. They're finally off sanctions. Can USC truly return to dominance? Can they truly return to being one of the top 2, maybe even the top program in the Pac-12? I'm extremely interested to watch that. And lastly, I want to go to Boulder and talk about Mike McIntyre. Sees his win total fall in year 2, but expectations in Boulder aren't very high. Quite frankly, the Buffaloes have been down for a very long time, but there's starting to be rumbles that if Mike McIntyre doesn't show serious prospects here in year 3, get this team to a bowl game or at least win 5, maybe even 6 games, then the Buffaloes would definitely feel like they're in the right hands. If he doesn't do that, then you got to start asking whether Mike McIntyre is going to be the guy to bring Colorado back to even conference relevance, because let's be honest, the Colorado football program has been a dumpster fire for years, and if Mike McIntyre is not going to bring it back, then the Buffaloes are going to be on the look for their 4th coach since the big scandal with Gary Barnett.